Hello, it's Mrs. Davey here. I'm going to show you how to do the pre-start checks on one of our Honda Izzy mowers. The PPE for doing the pre-start checks is the same as if you were actually mowing. So I've got gloves, I've got steel toe cap boots, and I've also got ear defenders on. Our mowers have got a handy sheet hanging off them. So let's go through the checklist on the sheet. Now the reason you do this is if you were turning up on a gardening job, you would look a bit unprofessional if you turn up with a mower that's not working properly. So it's best to check it while you're at your house or wherever you have your mower stored, so that you know you have a fully working machine with you. So first of all, it says think that the machine is safe. The first thing to do is make sure the spark plug cap is off, so that when you're tinkering with the machine it can't accidentally start up. So pull that off. There's the spark cap, spark plug. Okay, so this machine cannot accidentally start up on my hand now. Number 2, fuel. So let's make sure we've got enough fuel for the job. Probably an idea to take some spare with you. Yeah, look, we've got petrol in there. Although it looks like it's a bit low and we would have to take some spare with us or fill up before we went. Number 3, fuel again. So, the pipe at the moment is set to off. Look, it's got a cross through it. That's off, it's chopping through the pipe. We want to make the petrol be able to flow, so we do this. Now the petrol can reach the engine. Number 4, oil. We want to avoid the engine overheating. The oil stops the friction, so it's imperative you have enough oil in there. It needs to be covering the cross hatches, and yes, look, you can see it is. Right, the next thing to check is the blade underneath, just to make sure there's no string tangled around it or big twigs. Your partner would normally push down on the handle for you so that you could look underneath. Right, there's the blade, the big metal thing. We're looking for string, twigs, nothing on there. Grass is all right. It's bound to have a bit of grass on it. There's nothing in the way of the blade. So number 6, cord. You don't want to get there and your cord snaps. So check your cord all the way down. Make sure it doesn't look a bit frayed. That looks good. And now you want to make sure your machine's actually going to start when you get there. So to do this, obviously we need the spark cap back on. So it makes quite a click when it gets on. There we go. Now these machines have a dead man's handle. So this yellow one is the dead man's handle. It won't move without it. If you're mowing along and you want the machine to stop for any reason, you can just let go and the machine will stop. This orange one is the self-propelling handle that makes the mower go forward a little bit by itself. So to start the engine, we need to hold this one in, and then need to pull the cord. So those are the pre-start checks for our Honda Izzy mowers.